Alright YouTube, so today I'm going to show you how to install steering wheel, or I should say not this steering wheel, but this steering wheel, quick release and short hub. Got everything right here in the box. Give them a little air freshener. So first things first, you're going to want to disconnect the battery, just so this airbag doesn't go off on you while you're disconnecting it and everything. You're going to go right up here, take the little battery cover off, and just disconnect this negative terminal. It's already loose, I just gotta take it off. Take it off just so the airbag or anything doesn't go off while you're disconnecting it. Alright, to get the airbag off, there's two clips. One right here, and another on this other side. Just take a screwdriver or just like a radio remover tool and just pop them out. And then it's going to be a T30 security Torx, this kind. It has to be the one with the little hole in the middle. Normal T30 bit won't work. And you just loosen it, take it out. As you can see, it's the special security bit for the size T30 Torx. And you just gotta take them out real slow because they're in there pretty tight and you don't want to strip them. These are pretty easy to strip. Alright, now I got the bolts out. You just want to make sure your battery's disconnected first and then just pop this out, and there's two connectors right there. You just take a flathead and pop them out. So in my case I had to use a knife because the flathead I had was a little bit too big, but once you pop them out, just pull the clips out like that. Now you got your airbag out. Just put that aside somewhere safe. Next you want to disconnect these connectors in here and pull this bolt out, and the steering wheel should pop right out. The actual bolt that holds the steering wheel on, you need a 19mm socket. Put it on there and crank it loose. They're pretty tight, but you just gotta crank it loose once you get it. Take it almost all the way off, but not all the way, because when you pull on the steering wheel, take it off, you don't want the whole steering wheel to come and hit you in the face. Right, after fighting with this for a little bit, I finally got it loose. Take the bolt off, it's a 19mm. Steering wheel should pop right out. You're gonna need 2 hands for this. Just feed the wires through. Now you got steering wheel off. Put that to the side. So now you're going to want to feed the airbag wires through the hub, right through the bottom here. You want to line this dot up with that notch. And then also on the back here, there's a little indent. You want to line that up with this thing on the clock spring right here. Get the hub on, you get everything lined up. That line with that dot. You'll take your 19mm bolt, put it on and tighten it back down. You want to tighten this down pretty tight. You don't want to over tighten it, but you want it to be really tight on there. Probably going to need 2 hands after this. Also, I forgot to mention that before you put this hub on, you're going to want to connect your horn controls and the steering wheel controls if your aftermarket steering wheel has controls on it. But for me, I'm not going to be using any of that, so I chose not to add this. But before you put the hub on, you're going to want to put this on. If you put it on, you're not going to be able to get this in. Your kit might not have came with them, but for mine, I have these little resistors so that the airbag light doesn't come on. Because obviously, the steering wheel doesn't have an airbag. So you just put them in these little holes and the airbag light should not come on. So I took a little bit of a break from filming and put this quick release on. Just going to want to tighten these bolts down in a star pattern. Connect the quick release to the steering wheel. I'm not going to be using the horn, but I'm still going to keep the horn button. I'm just not going to connect the wires or anything. You're going to want to line that little notch right there up with the top of the steering wheel and then line it up with the notch on here. Just put the bolts in once everything's lined up. To get all the bolts in, you're going to want to do the same thing as you did before with the Allen key. Just go in a star pattern all the way around until they're tight. Alright, now I got everything installed on the steering wheel. Now it's just time to test out the fitment, make sure everything's nice and straight. And as you can see, everything's lined up perfectly. And it looks pretty nice. Matches the shift boot.
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you trippin', get your Mariah. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, Maya. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you trippin', get your Mariah. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, Maya.